was my dream to participate in the Prix de Lausanne. I used to watch it every year on TV. So now the dream has come true. There aren't enough boys dancing in Japan, and classes are quite short. 2 hours and it's over. I just wanted to learn more, and that world of dance here is completely different. In France, culture and arts are in constant evolution.
Combining grace with intelligence, Adeline, who's only 16, approaches dancing in a very mature way. I tried to have stage presence and perform and tell myself a story. Always the same thing. As if I was looking for something, but at the same time, I didn't want to see it. So it scares me a little. So there's a feeling of searching and rejection. Saturday evening, 8 o'clock. The verdict is finally in. Only 11 talented young people will move on to the finals, which will take place tomorrow. Marjorie's presumption is confirmed, but the French contestant accepts her failure with grace, and it will in no way affect her love for dancing. Monday, I'm going to stay at home, but I'm going to take the dance lessons.
Okay, will you be as motivated starting next week?
Oh yeah. Thank you. The same disappointment for Leora. Despite her efforts, she was not able to improve her previous score and leaves the contest for the second time at the semi-finals. Great success, on the other hand, for the group of Korean girls who timidly allow their joy to shine through.
They thought they can be only semi-final. This one.
오늘보다 좀 더 최선을 다해야겠어요.
오늘도 최선. They want to sleep and then they will think about tomorrow morning. But how they gonna dance?
The determination of Adeline, who dared to disobey her parents to devote herself to her passion, has paid off. The French girl is moving on to the finals. Enough about dance, but I believed in my daughter because of her mother. I'm happy and proud because I was the kind of person who didn't want her to dance. While she was in France, I wanted her to go to university because she's very good at academic subjects. She always got honors and all that. And I wanted her to stay there because you never know in dance. If there's an accident. It took me a while before I could say yes when the Royal Ballet called her. Masayuki Moto can also be satisfied with his achievement. He also won his place in the finals. As for Jolin, he can relax. As was to be expected, the Ukrainian qualified hands down. Now, the 11 finalists are resting. Tomorrow, the finals. Sunday, January 30th. A little teaser before the grand finals. For half an hour, the apprentice dancers, hair and makeup done, return to school for a lesson in classical dance, orchestrated by Sergiu Stefanci. This lesson is public. The clock is ticking. 15 minutes left before the long-awaited moment. Focused, silent. A bit tired, the candidates for the title review one last time the 3 variations that have been inhabiting their bodies for several months. 6 scholarships are awarded this evening. Adeline, the French girl, sees her wish come true and receives the 6th prize. The 3rd scholarship goes to the Korean Seo Ye-han. Obviously disappointed, the Ukrainian Jerling takes the 2nd prize, but it's the Korean Yoo-jin Kim who receives the highest distinction.
I think that the dancers who receive the awards are really talented, and it's a pleasure to see young people like that. Those who won tonight are the ones who have been doing better and better. The choice is very easy in a certain way because it's logical. Each one receives points, the points are added up, and we see who gets the most. Therefore, they really don't have to discuss it for hours. Today, there were some who were not as good as before and some who were better, and it changes all the time.
Very, very happy. She didn't expect these things. Surprised. Yeah, so happy, and maybe she's afraid to be so happy. Oh.
Well, yeah, I'm very happy because I couldn't believe it. Already getting to the finals for me was my goal, but then to win a scholarship. A scholarship for a year, and then I think there's also spending money for living in London.
So she will go to the Australian ballet company, but second choice is here in Swiss, Schweizerische Berufsschule. She will stay here, yeah.
Oh, why?
Yeah. Because maybe she liked it here.
I really thought that this year's competition was extraordinary. There is an extraordinary revival of ballet that really fascinated me. I'm very moved.
Was Yoo-jin Kim your favorite as well?
The winner and the boy who came in second, the second one, then the Ukrainian I thought was just as good.
He seemed disappointed.
Yes, maybe he thought that he'd be number 1, but I think that in the end, in fact, the difference was probably minor.
Adeline, Jerling, Seo Ye-han, Yoo-jin Kim, and so many others. All of them share the same ambition of becoming, one day, a professional dancer. However, before they can be recognized by their peers, the path is still long and full of obstacles. A path each must dance alone.
Ya-ra-di-da-di-da-yam. Don't forget your left leg. Tita-yam. Ta-di-ta. Yes, that's better.